All right, guys, so we're on the road now. As you can see, it's wet. It's raining. I'll put it in sport mode. I might even turn off traction control just to see how it does, but I mean, it's gripping. She's whipping. The tires are at about 84 degrees in the front, 78 and 74 in the rear. So it's not like they're like super warm or anything like that, even though we did just get off a pretty good run, or a pretty good drive, should I say. But super wet out here. As far as it being a death trap, I don't know yet. I ain't felt anything. Seems to be going pretty smooth so far. I'm actually take it back to this one spot really fast where I can kind of play a little bit more and not have to worry about other cars or anything like that. So I'm not seeing the death trap, man. I'm not. There's a good amount of rain on the ground right now. Like there's puddles everywhere and everything. And yeah, it's hooking right up. I don't know, guys. Maybe with certain cars, I'm pretty sure the all-wheel drive is definitely playing a factor. But hey, they might suck for other cars. I guess the only thing else we got to worry about is like kind of like the wear of them. And then we're gonna do some canyons as well too to see how they do in the canyons. But if it's gripping like this on a wet surface, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine in the canyons. But we'll see. Now, in this area that I'm taking this to right now, you guys see all the dirt on the side of the road. So it's usually like a lot of light dust and dirt on this entire road back here, especially with the wind get the blowing and stuff. Sometimes you'll come back here and like the road will just be covered in dirt, and you can barely see the street. But I know it tends to be very slippery back here at sometimes. And this is usually where I do my videos and stuff when I launch and do all of that stuff anyway. So tires aren't warm. We're in a wet environment and we're just going to do a launch. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn traction control off as well. So we're going to turn traction control off. And then I'm going to just do a quick little launch and see how it does. All right. So very little, like it kind of sputtered a little bit, but hooked right up. Hooked right up for the most part. Traction control off, mind you. Traction control off. Tires aren't warm. Engine is warm. Car is warm. The oil temperature is at 222 right now. We got off about like an hour drive to get from school, so I don't know, man. Death trap in the rain. I'm not seeing it yet. These tires are brand new. I don't know what it's going to be like when the wear happens. Like the Michelins and stuff. The Michelins aren't that great as they start to wear either. And I ran those down pretty fast too. So I know we did have a bad alignment, but ultimately the tires overall were still pretty bad. It just wasn't the parts where the alignment was bad. So far so good on the tires. So far so good on the tires. I really, as far as hooking up and the death trap in the rain, and again, I want to keep reiterating this because this is an all-wheel drive car. So results may vary based on what you're driving and how much power you have. I got about 600 horses to the car, all-wheel drive, and the tires, they're just hooking up. No matter if it's a dry surface, a wet surface, tires aren't warm. Either time that I've done a pull in this car, and we did 3 1s and 0 to 60 yesterday, and today again wet road, and just it hooks up. It hooks up. So I don't know. In my experience, as far as having the tires on for about a week now and driving the car feels a lot better. We're hooking up a lot more than I was with the Michelins. At least since I've tuned it, the car was hooking up completely fine until I started to mod it. And then right when I modded it, especially when we went to the Stage 1 Plus tune and we went full E85, I just wasn't able to catch traction anymore after that. So to see that it's catching traction now, and these tires are way cheaper than those. I think they were like 2,500 or something like that, or 2,000. I forget, but it was expensive for those tires, right? And I didn't want to, go back out there and spend that much more money on them, knowing that I was going to be commuting and stuff. But these tires, no expectation, guys, like none whatsoever. I was just like, you know what, we just go use these to drive back and forth. I probably won't be able to do too much with it. And then when I started doing reviews on the tires, I saw people doing burnouts and stuff in them. Same thing, not being warmed up or anything like that, but they were spinning, they were doing all types of stuff in the car. So I was like, yeah, I probably won't be getting too much out of it. And then I get in it myself and start doing things with it, and it's just showing to be, the tires are just they're a lot better on my car than what I've seen in other cars. Now, there is a Camaro that's really, really fast. I use these tires as well too. And I think he did everything at the appropriate time, but they've been working great for him. He had them for over a year. He was doing fine in the canyons with them, doing fine in the rain with them, and doing fine with the car. He's been buying them. I think it was like his second or third set, and they last him a pretty good amount of time too. He does daily the vehicle, kind of like how I do, so it's not like he's out there just tearing it up every day, is one of the things that he mentioned. But when he wants to get on it and when he wants to go to the canyons and he wants to perform on these tires, he has no problem doing so. So I think I'm kind of in the same boat with my results on the tire and my review. I don't have anything bad to say about them. They've been doing everything that I thought they weren't, plus more, especially with the hooking up. I thought with the power that I had that I would just be spinning, trying to catch traction with these tires, and I'm not, man. Like, it's going. Whether it's super wet, puddles, or whatever. Like, as you guys can see, these are not like the ground is just wet. Like, there's puddles on the ground. So, death trap in the rain, maybe not brand new, maybe worn. But, yeah, all in all, so good. Or all in all, so good so far. So, last thing I got to do really for what I do with tires is just take it to the canyons. And I'm going to be honest, if these things can go in the canyons well and hook up like this, and as time goes on, still hold its traction and stuff like that, and just as good as these expensive tires that I be buying, I will not be buying any more expensive tires. I will be buying these, but I would love to see how these do on a rear-wheel drive car like that Camaro, for an example, since he had mods and stuff done to his. So I would love to see what it does in a rear-wheel drive car. But as far as us just taking it out and doing this little drive to now and just kind of testing it, like, look at that. It just hooks. There's no slippage. There's no nothing. It's just go time. So good tire, man. Definitely a good tire. We'll do another review of me going into the canyons and testing it out. But as far as just hooking it up and stuff, I'll leave some videos where I did some pulls so you guys can kind of see my draggy times on dry surface. And then you guys have kind of seen the pulls that I've done in the rain and seen me play around with it. So you guys will have that to go off of too. But I think that's going to do it for this video, man. Just keep it short and sweet. Just want to see you guys, or let you guys see it actually in action in the rain and see how it holds up and kind of make your own decisions. So this will be my review as far as the Lexani LX20s go for a dig in an all-wheel drive car and driving in the rain in an all-wheel drive car, since they say that this car is a depth trap in the rain. I just don't see it. So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys like videos like this and want to see more content like it, definitely be sure to give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing with your life. This channel was fire. So definitely make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And I can't wait to get more content for you guys. I just posted up another video with those digs. It was very, very short, like 2 or 3 minutes from the dry prep surfaces. I'm just going to repost them in here. So if this is your first time watching the video, you can see it. But that's going to do it, guys. So thank you guys very much for the continued support. And until the next one, have a blessed one. All right? Deuces.